Question. The above table gives the distance to be traveled by the cars to 5 cities. Solve the assignment problem. There are 5 cars and 5 cities, or 5 cars and 5 cities. Anyway, we need to check whether the number of rows equal to number of column. That is, the assignment problem is balanced or not. If it is not balanced, we need to make it as balanced by introducing dummy row or column. It will be discussed later. Since it is balanced, we need not be worried. Okay, the first step is subtract the least value of each row from every element of that row. So least value in first row 130. We need to subtract 130 from every element of first row. So the values become 30, 0, 45, 60, 70. Then subtract least element of second row, that is 120 from every element of that row. 50, 0, 10, 40, 55. Similarly, complete the table. First value in third row is 110. Subtract 30, 0, 45, 60, 75. Then fourth row 50 is the smallest element. 0, 0, 30, 30, 60. In fifth row 35 is the smallest element. 20, 0, 35, 45, 70. In this reduced matrix, we need to apply the second step. Subtract least value of each column from every element of that column. So which is the least value in first column? 0. Since 0 is the least value, this column itself appeared here. Second column also itself appeared there. In third column, least value is 10. We need to subtract 10 from every element of third column. In fourth column, the least value is 30. We need to subtract 30 from every element of fourth column. Fifth column, least value is 55. We need to subtract 55 from every element of fifth column. So complete the table. The table will be 30, 0, 35, 30, 15, 15, 30, 0, 20, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is the second step. Okay, in this table we need to make assignment. I have write the table as itself here. Then I need to make assignments in this cell. I am going to make assignments here. In the first row there is only 1 0. Make an assignment there. Since the assignment is in the first row, we need to check in that column whether there are any zeros. If there is any zero, cross off that zero, cancel that zeros. Okay, since the assignment is in second column, second column, we need to cancel all other zeros in that column. In second row there are 2 0, so leave it there. In third row there is no 0. In fourth row there is 2 0. In fifth row there is no 0. So row wise is over. Now we are going to look in the column wise. In first column there is only 1 0. Make an assignment there. Since the assignment is in the column, we need to check whether there are any zeros in that row. Yes, there is 1 0. Cross off that 0. Then check in the second column, there is only one assignment. Third column there is only 1 0. So make an assignment there, then cross off any zeros in that row, cancel it. Then check the fourth column, then fifth column. Check whether there is any zeros. We need to ensure that all zeros are make assignment or should be cross off. Then find number of assignment 1, 2, 3, There is only 3 assignment. Number of rows or column equal to 5. Since number of assignment not equal to number of rows or column, the solution is not optimal, but we need to check it using drawing vertical and horizontal lines to all zeros through marked column and unmarked rows. That is, we need to draw minimum number of rows, minimum number of lines through all these zeros. Then only we can ensure that the solution is optimal or not. For drawing the lines, we need to check, we need to identify something. Okay. Give tick mark to the row that doesn't have assignment. Which row doesn't have assignment? First row has assignment, second row has assignment, third row doesn't have assignment. Give tick mark to row doesn't have assignment. Okay. Also, fifth row also have no assignment, so I make tick mark there. Then check whether in the ticked row is there any crossed zero. I have taken the third row and check whether there any crossed zero. Yes, there is a crossed zero. Give tick mark to that column. Give tick mark to that column. Similarly, I need to check in the third row also. Check whether there is any crossed zero. Since I have already given tick mark to that column, it's enough. If the crossed zero is here, I need to give a tick mark to that column also. Okay. Then in that ticked column, identify or find out is there any assigned zero. Yes, there is one assigned zero. Give a tick mark to that row also. Give a tick mark to that row. That is, in ticked column, is there any assigned zero? Give a tick mark to that row. Then we need to draw lines through unmarked rows and marked column. Which are the unmarked row? Second and fourth. So draw lines through unmarked rows, and which is the marked column? This one, marked column. So how many lines we have drawn? 3. So number of lines drawn is equal to 3. Number of rows or column equal to 5. Since number of lines less than number of rows or column, the solution is not optimal. So we need to go for next iteration. Okay. In order to go for next iteration, we need to identify two cells that are the intersecting cell. Intersecting cells means this one is an intersecting cell because the lines crossing there. This is an intersection cell. This is also an intersection cell since the lines are crossing here. Okay, this is the intersecting cell. Then identify the smallest value among the remaining cells. Which is the smallest value? 15. Yeah, 15 is the smallest value. We need to add 15 to this intersecting cell and subtract 15 from all other uncovered cell. Okay, so this is the intersecting cell. We need to add 15 to these two cells. So here it become 15, here it become 15. Then the crossed elements, all other crossed elements are as itself 15, then 0, 10, 0. In this row 0, 20, 0 and 5. Then in this column all other values are 0. Then from the remaining cell we need to subtract 15. The same 15 we have added in the intersecting cell. So 30 minus 15, 15. 35 minus 15, 20. 30 minus 15, 15. 15 minus 15, 0. Similarly, complete the entire cell. 30 minus 15, 15. 20, 15, 5. Then 5, 10, 0. Now we get the new matrix. Now we need to make assignment in this new matrix. Check the first row, there are 2 zeros, leave it there. Second row there are 2 zeros, leave it there. Third row there is only 1 0. Make an assignment here, and in that column there is 0, so cross off that zeros. Check the fourth row, there is 2 0, leave it there. Fifth there is 2 0, leave it there. Now we can look at the column. In the first column there is only 1 0, make an assignment there, then cross off any other zeros in that row. In that second column, so our third column there is only 1, so make an assignment there and cross off any zeros in that row. In fourth column there is only 1 0, then cross off any other zeros in that row. Fifth column there is only 1 0. So now count number of assignments is equal to 5, which is equal to number of row or column. So the solution is optimal, and total cost is the initial values in, we need to add the initial values in the question. So total cost become, this was distance, I think distance traveled by car, so total distance equal to 200 plus 130 plus 110 plus 50 plus 80, that is 570 kilometer.